Hi, it's another wonderful time on REIM Diamond TV show where we talk about life in general. And I remain your wonderful host, Uchu. And today we'll be discussing common challenges in real estate with no other person than a real estate expert, Mrs. Emanuela Ojumbu. Welcome, Ma.
Thank you.
How are you today?
I'm very well.
Oh, it's very obvious.
Thank you.
Very, very obvious. We're so glad to have you here today.
I'm honored.
Okay, ma. Madam, please can I start off with the question, what exactly is real estate? Is it just buying and selling of properties or is there more to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The first and foremost is it starts with buying and selling of properties. But there are more to real estate investment.
Okay.
It didn't just end at that point of you buy and sell. You must have, how do I put it, a goal on why you need to invest. Some investors don't actually know what they want. Do you understand? You might want to invest for flipping. Flipping means you buy with, do you understand? And when the price appreciates, you can decide to sell off or you develop that particular area.
Okay, ma. And you are a CEO, you own your own real estate company.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good one. So how long have you been into this business?
Oh, I'm going to 3 years now. I
Okay.
started real estate, but becoming a CEO, it actually started 2023. So
Okay.
I'm still fresh in the business.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So, Ma, I want to ask a question. So many people are afraid of investing in real estate, buying of land. Why? Because they are afraid of community trouble, government issues. So, what is real estate companies doing to ensure that these things do not happen so that people can actually invest and have rest of mind?
Okay. Yes. So many investors are so scared of investing because if you check in the past, you see people fight over because of landed properties.
Yes.
And when you make mistake, there is what they call mistake in investment.
Okay.
That mistake comes when you go to acquire properties from individuals. Individuals in the case of, let me say, I have a family asset that belongs to, let's say, from the brothers and the whole generation of the family. Yes. And one particular person, you get to find out that this person happens to be selling off without the consent of others, and when they sell, Mr. A sells, Mr. B sells the same property to maybe different individuals, and after these people must have acquired, and you get to find out that there are issues on ground. But when you purchase your properties through real estate, you have it comes with what they call authenticity. Do you understand? It's genuine because before a real estate acquires a property, they go deep. First and foremost, you must go through if you get to know the family that owns a particular property you want to acquire, you must go through the kings of the village. That's the community entirely.
Okay.
So you don't just go through one person. Then after the community, then you go through the government.
Okay.
So these things are the things that are supposed to be settled within before you start selling a property. So when you buy from a real estate company, it's quite different from an individual. So with real estate, it's more genuine and it's safe, and also you have your peace.
Okay. Oh, thank you very much about that.
Can I put something in?
Okay, yes.
So, and another thing is, a real estate company can never sell a property to you and resell to another, except there is a mutual agreement between you and the company. That's you giving out your consent that you want to resell, or you bringing in another buyer, and there has to be a documentation for that. That's what they call how do I put it? Exchange of ownership.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. But with this economy, the hardship and everything, it seems more or less like, oh, it's only the rich that are able to acquire properties now. Honestly, just for the rich people to buy, build, and live comfortably. What exactly are real estate companies doing so that an average Nigerian can buy land as well and own their own house and stop paying rent?
Okay, if you look out to so many real estate companies today,
Okay.
they are available and affordable properties that you must not own billions, because I know there are still properties that are worth billions of nairas and much more when it comes to millions on the high side.
Okay.
But there are still real estate companies that have their properties that are much more affordable. And when these properties are still affordable, there are still some individuals that cannot be able to afford it. That's when it comes to outright payment. But there is this way real estate companies made it more easier to individuals who can still afford that, even when it's more affordable, as what they call um, part payment, that instrumental.
Okay.
You can pin a particular estate. That, let me assume a particular estate is selling for 1 million naira. You know your income. You can pin that price with a sum of 200 naira. That's a deposit of 200. Can pin a particular property for you. And because real estate appreciates with over time. Do you get so? At the cost of waiting till you earn, as in the complete charges for you to earn that property, you can just make an initial deposit to hold it while you work towards completing it instrumentally. That's a very smooth and easy way of acquiring property when you are not that buoyant.
So, if it's in the case of a civil servant and you're supposed to be paying instrumentally, probably because you earn your salary every month, what happens tomorrow if the person stops working? Will the real estate company collect back their property, or what will happen in that process? Because
No.
I've been thinking about it and I just said, let me ask you, what happens?
Okay. In that case, we have different real estate companies and their estates.
Okay.
In that case, where someone or an investor have already started payment on a particular estate, but along the line something happened, he or she could not meet up.
Yes.
You can go into an agreement. I know over time, real estate company comes up with fresh and new estates. You can still get some that are still much more affordable that can come up. You go into negotiation with them, they can reallocate you because you've not completed your payments.
Yes.
And before you complete your payments, it's only when you complete that your document has to be signed and prepared. So in this case, there's no documentation yet. You only have the receipt of one or two you have made payment for. So you can continue for the lesser price and you work towards that. I think it helps a lot.
Okay.
That's negotiation on something that is much more lesser, which must have come on board.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay, another question. Um, so many Nigerian real estate companies, they do not invest in diaspora. Is there challenges or what are the causes?
I don't get you.
As in real estate companies in Nigeria,
Okay. Yes.
they do not buy properties or deal
In
with
diasporas.
in diasporas. I wonder why, or is there challenges? Is
I
it government thing? Is it what? What exactly is it?
No, you can own a real estate company anywhere in the world. But most times I feel it's all about how buoyant the company is.
Okay.
More especially because before you acquire properties outside the country, you must have your license to travel out there, make your investigation. You do your things yourself. You don't need to be here making calls for someone there to help you out. You have to travel. Book your ticket, book your flight ticket, you understand, prepare your papers, move down to the country where you want to invest.
Okay.
Check around, look around, meet with the government. Do you understand? Make the necessary requirements you must get. And there is no challenge except who is not ready to do that. Because me, myself, I'm aspiring to do that soon. Yes.
Oh, nice one.
Thank you.
Okay, Ma. So, another question. Is it possible to earn passively through real estate?
Sure.
Can you
Yes.
explain?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
Passive income in real estate is one advantage of real estate investment I love so much.
Okay.
When people talk about passive, it simply means you earning from here, earn here, earn here, earn here. There are different, sets.
Okay.
And you can't acquire this or do this or achieve this if you don't invest, multiply. That's when you multiply your investment in real estate. Some people, when you talk to them about investment, they will tell you, I don't buy one land, I get one. It doesn't help. You need more than one. You need multiple investments for you to earn passively. Supposing you just have one particular investment and you have a problem tomorrow, because this life we are, problem must come and it doesn't check your pocket. It comes anytime. And now it happens when you are zero, naira balance. What do you do? And you have just one investment, yes, and you sell off, you are empty. But when you have multiple investments, you give out one, you still have many there, and you use some for other things, not just leaving them there. Do you understand? To you leverage on so many that you have acquired. Bank today can never loan you money if you don't have a landed property. They can loan you just something that is not reasonable. But when you talk about millions upon millions, when they ask you, do you have a landed property? You say yes, forget it. Any amount you need, bank is ready to give out. But if it's just car and things that don't worth it, bank is not in. And supposing you have just one, just like I mentioned, it can go a long way for you. You are just empty there. So passive income is the key in real estate. And for you to be able to, achieve that, you must invest what? Multiply. So multiply your investment. Okay.
Okay, please. What will you tell people out there that really want to invest, but they don't have the cash to invest? Because I know so many people out there, they have dreams of, having their own houses, which is actually necessary.
Yes.
But there's no money. So what do they do? What do you advise them to do?
Okay. If you have this dream of owning a property and you have the challenge of finance that's financing it,
Yeah.
I think you can just come into partnership with any of the real estate company. Yes, you can make referrals or you partner completely with them. You must see one or two you can refer to the company, by then they pay you. You get paid from that, you earn to acquire yours, because when you are into real estate yourself, you find investment very easy.
Yeah.
So I've not seen a real estate consultant or a realtor that can come today and tell me he doesn't have a property or he's not investing. That person must be mad. Yes, when you are a realtor or a consultant, that's an avenue for you to earn more than enough properties to yourself. Why you sell, what you make, use to gain yourself something.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, thank you very much, Ma.
Thank you.
I really do appreciate you coming here today.
Thank you.
Honestly. So, what words do you have for our aspiring landowners?
Those people can be stubborn somehow sometimes. In as much as you try to, talk them into the good thing that is real estate, it's really the bomb. Yes. So they shouldn't be discouraged. It's not hard, it's not difficult to earn. So it's either ways. It's either you come into partnership or whatsoever you're doing, try to diversify, to earn and take away fears. Fears is something that kills most people. It doesn't have a remedy. When you focus on fear, you can't achieve anything in life. So you have to be bold. Tell yourself you can do it. stand out and you see yourself succeed.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Emanuela.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, viewers. I'm so sure you all have learned today from the CEO herself. Because I myself, you're actually looking at the aspiring landowner. So, for you guys, I wish you all the best. Love you.